Hey everyone. So it's a little bit late at night, but I thought I would squeeze in the cheekiest of videos because Duelyst 2 came out in open beta yesterday, and I thought I would do basically the same thing that I did for Marvel Snap, where I would open the game and play it from scratch and record my sort of live first impressions. So far I've launched the executable, created an account. I did skip the tutorial. I wonder if there's a way to get back to it. But I needed to skip the tutorial so that I could reach the settings menu. Game developers, please expose the settings menu before you force the player to choose or play a tutorial. Snap did this as well. Not good. That said, we're here. Duelyst 2 is kind of out. Not out, but out. And let's dip into it. So obviously I know what Duelyst 2 is going to be like to a large extent. I don't know exactly if any of the cards have changed, but I played the network tests, and obviously I played 1300 hours of Duelyst 1. So I'm a bit more familiar with this than I was with Snap. So I guess I'll say up front that I don't know if I'm going to get into it. It will depend to an extent on how easy it is to acquire cards. But if I have to grind much, I probably won't go through that again. We'll see how it goes. I'm not super sold on 2-draw, and also Duelyst, as I've said before, is kind of a bit of a closed book for me, so a completed story. So this video is not an indication of me making videos long term, but I do want to make some stuff digging into Duelyst 2, because obviously people are going to be curious about it, and people might be curious to hear what I think of it, and my sort of, at least my early experiences. And maybe I can make some, new player-ish stuff to help people get into the game who are coming to this fresh and haven't got the Duelyst 1 experience. These little pop-ups, I think the game broke a little bit. I set it to be full screen, and the pop-ups haven't moved. But I'm sure if I changed, let me see, if I open the menu, come back. Oh no, they're still here. So we have quests. Win a practice game. We'll do that in a second. And then the shop is also flashing. We can buy spirit orbs, golden shards. And how much is a shard? Doesn't say. There's also all the cosmetic stuff that we saw in the previous network test. Oh, here we go. That works better now. Get spirit orb. Oh, I see. It wants me to buy a spirit orb with my first 100 gold. Sure thing. Let's open this spirit orb. Well, that sound takes me back. It's been a while since I've seen this as well. Little rocks. Classic. Chakri avatar. Sunstone braces. Powerhouse. Spirit harvester. New wind strike. And new hollow grove keeper. All right. I do love me a Chakri avatar. I haven't been particularly... I think Sunstone Braces might be good tech, actually, but I haven't been particularly impressed with the other cards. At least from the network test. Practice game. We've got some solo challenges also. I'm only allowed to play... Oh, I see, I have to beat them to unlock them.
Songhai versus...
That's a bit loud. Let me turn that down a wee bit. I'll turn the music up. And this down. And hopefully we'll have a nice sound balance. Right, what do we got? Let's mulligan the bad cards and keep the good ones. I like how the bots practice good manners, that's nice. Chakri avatar. A little scary. I mean, if they don't play any spells, we can kill it with this, but... Assuming the bots don't just make random plays for the sake of it, I sense a Mist Dragon Seal in my very near future. So I couldn't mulligan this expecting this to be bigger, but it's probably going to attack So this might be useful to finish it off. I kind of want to play this proactively. I could mulligan to look for... I could replace even to look for a double 2-drop opener. But I think playing Silver Guard is fine. Oh, that's really good. Goodbye. I feel like I've now turned the music up too much. We've got a Kaido Assassin in prime position for me to kill. Why is it giving me Silver Guard Squires? When this takes damage, it gets +2/+0 until your next turn. Oh, that's cool. Nice little redesign. Oh, I should have come here and taken this Molotov. Oh, they've got a new health icon on the general's little shield shape here. That's nice. Nice change to show that it's something slightly distinct from the health of a minion in terms of its impact on the game, you know. 5 mana. I like arc lighting this actually. And just going all face. I don't know if I want to walk through all of the practice games on stream. Although I guess for anyone who's like not played Duelyst before, let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing. I can at least give a quick summary of what all the factions are. At the end of your turn, give nearby allied minions +0/+1. Right, can I win? No. Oh, excuse me. I guess we just attack, maybe True Strike this so I can get the 2 damage in on the face. Is that worth it? Probably not, to be honest. No, because otherwise I can play 2-drop, 4-drop. So we'll just attack this. Get some face damage in. I don't know if the bots play any substantial AoE effects, but I hope not. Kaido Assassin, we're in trouble now. Ooh. Well played, bot. Well played. Good games. Thank you. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. This is nice. You get to see the art. I like this, actually. This is cool. Very dramatic. I'm into that. And 2 practice games for 100 gold. All right. Sure, let's play some more practice games. And then we'll check out these. Oh, I see. You don't get to play the ladder until you've done all the starter quests. That's fine. Well, let's go through and unlock what we can here. I remember when I first played Duelyst, I was like kind of nervous to play ladder, so I think I grinded all of the factions to level 10 just through the AI before I actually played any games with human beings. Oh, that's kind of scary. So are we going to draw Mist Dragon Seal? That's the question. Because if we do, it perfectly kills this. You know what? I'm up for playing into that possibility. Let's get rid of that. Cinder Beast. At the start of each turn, deal 1 damage to both turns. Wow, that card is not good. Cool though. Dervish spawned nowhere. Maybe we can ignore this, to be fair. Although if I move this forward, there's a good chance it just dies. I have this problem here, which is that none of my cards do anything. I kind of want to just get up in my opponent's grill a little bit. It's 2-draw after all. So if I ping this, and then play this 4-5... It allows the 4-5 to attack this, and then I can draw another ping, like this Ghost Lightning. Oh, it's each turn. Oh, it's not quite that bad. Card will actually do something. Also, this was a bad spawn. That's good. Quite like my Gorehorn here. When this dies, they'll get a staff. Oh, they didn't attack with the Dervish. So I could just punch this and Ghost Lightning. How much damage do I have? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They're on 21. If I draw the third Saber Spine Seal, it's exactly lethal. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. I think I'm just ignoring all their stuff. Twin Strike. Oh, that could be good, actually, to be fair. We can do this, and then kill this Wind Strike and the Obelisk. Basically take our turn off, but... yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to attack my opponent and then hit the Wind Strike. There is a reasonable argument to Phoenix firing them. Because it takes a charge off this, and I'm clearly setting up to try and kill them next turn or shortly after. Oh, and of course the staff. Yes, the staff, the Cinder Beast. You know what, I said this card was bad, but actually I hadn't thought of its applications against artifacts. It's kind of a neat tech card. It's probably quite good if you're playing aggro in Gauntlet, actually. Seems like a good Gauntlet card. See the whoosh, whoosh. The fact that there are sort of different heights on the screen is kind of funny, actually. We need to win another practice game, alright. Let's play that against Abyssian. We get to go first this time. And we've drawn an Obelisk. Let's go. And we can even protect it with Repulsor Beast in theory, but I don't think we need to do that. Heal your general for 2, draw 2 cards. Damn, they buffed it? That's good. What a card. This is still the same, yeah. Gateway. Alright, there's just keyworded the Wind Dervish ability. The server has decided to eat my Obelisk. We hit a snag. Cannot broadcast game event because you are not currently in a game. I mean, I think I disagree with that, but alright, fine. Hey, we drew it anyway, let's go. This is bad against Wraithlings, and this is good against Wraithlings. So I think I'll replace the Staff. Starfire Scarab's good. This is actually okay, because I can use it to protect the Obelisk. Lightning Scorch also good if they just play a big thing. Putrid Dreadflare. Dying Wish deal 1 damage to nearby enemies. Okay. Well, I can kill that actually with Bone Swarm, so I probably will do that because I have nothing better to do. Because I have nothing better to do. Slightly annoying to trade a card for it, but it's 2-draw, it doesn't matter. And more importantly, we've gotten ourselves into the into prime position here, which is body blocking our obelisk. Although my opponent is going to let me walk up and punch this Shadow Watcher for free, so I guess I'll do that. These might actually be useful. You know, the other thing I could do is just take this Monotile and play a Starfire Scarab in the back. But we're going into the enemy's Dark Transformation mana turn, and I feel like that's pretty punishable. I may as well take the opportunity to kill this for free while I can, right? I should play this Primus, probably. It prevents them from taking the Monotile. Another Scarab, okay. Also gives my obelisk +1 health. Ah, the old Gloom Chaser. Alright, no place. These bots seem to basically just play one minion a turn, and that's it. I wonder if they've been... I wonder if this is the same bot code from the old... from the old game, where you only had one card a turn. May as well kill this, right? This obelisk's getting huge. Absolutely swole obelisk. Okay. Oh, they've given it a trigger. The emotes. Incredible. Okay, I have... how much damage? Only 8. I have no burst in hand. Ooh, hello. Okay. Honestly, I might just play some rubbish. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to put this to here. Shoot them both. Do I take this Monotile? No, there's no reason to. Let's get some face damage in. Got to do it with the Dervish. All right. We have motored through some early levels. I wonder if you get an orb for every faction level. Instead of... do you start with the specific cards that you would normally get? Win one season ladder game. Cool. Hey, we get to play ladder. I'm just going to check something real quick. So, my memory of what is and isn't a basic faction card is not super clean, but I wonder if... are these the cards that would normally be unlocked by playing with the faction? I feel like you start with some stuff unlocked already. Started with some stuff unlocked already. Or maybe it's only a couple cards. These actually have a rarity. I'm pretty sure Arclight Sentinel was a card that was in packs before, so they've clearly done some tweaking to the early flow. Getting orbs for... I quite like the highlight on new cards, actually. Getting orbs for the early faction levels is kind of interesting, actually. Actually, while we're here, let's check whether they've changed anything. This is still the same. This is still the same. Looks like these cards are unchanged except for Science Second, which is getting a bit buffed. I almost want the cards to look like this all the time. I quite like this highlight version. Maybe they should make foils that look like that. This is unnerfed. That's pretty notable. Oh, but I only have 2 copies of some of these. Just noticed. That's interesting. So you don't start with full playsets of all of these cards. Is that the same with the others as well? I have 1 Avatar because I opened it. Yeah, there's 2 Ghost Lightnings, 2 Inner Focus, 2 Mist Dragon. That's interesting, huh? And we've got all the Golems, I think is standard. Primus and Thorn Needler is basic cards. Oh wait, no Hailstone Golem. We have to unlock Hailstone Golem. And you can craft. Same as before, I think. Pretty sure those are costs are what they used to be, right? 100 for a rare, 350 for an epic, and then 900 for a legendary, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they haven't changed that. Oops, hold on. Interesting. Get Spirit Orb. It does just flash every time you have gold. Maybe it does. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. We've got a quest to do a ladder game. So why don't I crack these packs and then see what we can build from the factions that we have unlocked. Did that work? I guess maybe it just doesn't show them here and you see them in the collection manager. That makes sense. So we've got Lionheart, Songhai, and Vitruvian unlocked. Oh, and Abyssian. We've beaten Abyssians as well. We can play the Abyssians. A 4th copy of Wraithling Swarm. Excellent. That's what we needed. Sand Trap. Artifact Defiler times 2. 2 more Chagri avatars could be worth playing, actually. Asteroid Fanblade, Widowmaker, some neutrals. Oh, this isn't a legendary anymore, that's nice. Saber Spine Tiger, 3 mana 3/2, classic. Void Hunter, First Sword. Oh, we got some legendaries. Rubbish legendaries, but I'll play them anyway because we're noobs. Right, do I want to try and do some Suddenly I Kill You Songhai stuff? It's probably a good place to start, right? Do I have any big minions for Divine Bond? Not really, no. Prevent all healing. Is that new? That might be new. Do I have Vet again? We have Ethereal Obelisk and Fireblaze Obelisk, that's not bad. And the Starfire. Actually, Vet mid-range is probably the way to go. Let's give this a try. So let's play these. Play a copy of that. Definitely play First Wish. Don't have Pyromancer, unfortunately. Play these. Play these. Why not these? That's 20 cards. Alright, let's flesh out the curve a little bit. We have very little in the way of 2-drops, huh? I guess I play these Blood Tears. May as well play a Prophet. Repulse is good, it's just like an interactive card, same with Saber Spine. Play my 1 copy of Saber Spine Tiger. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll play a couple of these and a couple of these. Pretty low power cards here. I may as well play both my legendaries, as expensive as they are. kind of rated this card, but I don't think we're a very fast deck. I probably want this, as weak as it is. Maybe this as well. Just another way of giving provoke. Still need 5 cards. I'll play a first sword, sure. I guess I could play Orb Weaver. I don't have any way of buffing it in the hand. Play another Bone Swarm. It's a good interactive card. Oh, let's play a couple of these actually. It's 2 draw after all. Can I find one more card that's like a functional win condition? Sure thing. Let's play this Large Idiot. Alright, to the ladder with Vitruvian 1. Are we going to be against another newer player? Or are we going to be against a real deck? And we just get absolutely destroyed. Let's find out. So Blood Tear on 1 is obviously a bit naff, but better than nothing. I might double replace the other two. Like these are both kind of weak cards. And I would love to find an Ethereal Obelisk for turn 1. We missed, alright. There's still time. We missed again. Well, I will simply ping my opponent for 1 and pass. Now you show up. Alright, so turn 2 we're probably playing Wind Strike, but it depends. Maybe we need to lock something down. Okay, I will simply kill that unless they're playing something here. Oh, hello. Alright, never mind. Let's getting fancy. We may have lost the game to this. We'll see. Wait, are they playing a blood to ping my blood? Okay, fine. And then shooting me. Okay, so that was okay. Little card inefficient on their side, and we have the prime. Oh no, we don't have the Primus to contest this because we don't have we don't have any mana. Ooh, so I could Repulse of the Heartseeker into punching range, but I'm probably better off punching this and playing Ethereal Obelisk somewhere where my opponent can't attack it themselves. Or I could be brave and put it in the middle, but I don't want it to die to Phoenix Fire. Where's going to be good? Here at least defends me. Like if they push up, it protects me a little bit. This moves forward until a unit is in front of it. Deal damage equal to the number of spaces moved to that unit. Okay, so this card is probably quite poor, but we'll see. We can always draw Siphon Energy to deal with this. Righto. Random Golem, alright. The Golem is reasonable, but we do have Entropic Decay or Repulsor Beast to kill it, or we can just punch it to death. Oh wow, lots of options. I can attack this. I can attack this. I can Entropic Decay this. I can Repulse it into the corner. That's probably spooky because we're playing against Songhai. Let me think. Another Scarab. Alright. It's a little painful to use a 4 mana removal spell on a Bloodshard Golem, but I think we're doing it. And we're killing this. We're like 2 cards up on our opponent. But that doesn't necessarily matter. They'll have stuff to do every turn because it's 2 draw. Although they are top decking. Like if they double spell here, oh no, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get in focused. Ouch! That hurts. I mean, I can kill it with attacks, but I'd rather not. Goodness, that's some damage. First wish. What I could do is attack this down It doesn't gain damage. It doesn't get +1/+1 after it counterattacks, does it? Just after it attacks. Maybe I just hope they don't have Mist Dragon Seal. But that seems a little optimistic. I think I just die here. Like I literally last time I was like, oh, this is fine. I'm on 22. But they drew quite a lot of burst. And suddenly we're sweating it. The other option is to play greedy, play the Starfire Scarab. So this way I'm going to 5 next turn, but I have a Starfire Scarab. But I think it's probably better to play Primus Shieldmaster. So we do this, play this, buff it, pass. We may need this repulsor, we'll see. So if they have another Gorehorn in a focus, we are in some trouble. Okay, no inner focus though. I guess they've only got 1 left in the deck. 30 cards in the deck. I am pretty happy to see them attacking that. Okay, so we get to kill this. We can move up and punch this down. Alright, this is looking good. This is looking pretty good for us. That's also very good for us, actually. Let me think. So I might run away, actually. It makes it harder for them to put, like, they can kill this and then put something in that spot. It also makes it so that the Dervish won't spawn here. So wherever it spawns, it can reach my opponent's current position. Which is kind of nifty. Oh, big value off the +1, +0/+1 there. Love it. Okay. Fortunately, I body blocked. Okay, this is looking good. They're on the run. Moves forward until a unit is in front of it. Oh no. That's bad. Oh no, it's fine, because I can repulsor it into the reach of the dervishes. Blood Tear. Or I can just kill it with that. Also not bad. But I think repulsoring it to the dervishes is better. Just enjoy how rude this play is, you know? And then I think we'll play another Provoke. Spends my mana efficiently. I'm going to go here now, because my opponent can't reach me, and this plays around backstabs. So it plays around, like, Gorn, Inner Focus, Mist Dragon Seal type plays. You know, for a match where neither of us have any cards, this is pretty interesting. This is a good game. I'm enjoying this. Reminds me of when I started playing Duelyst 1 and it was like tense. I mean, the only thing with 2 draw is that like my opponent will never run out of cards. So I should have won this game like 3 turns ago, but can't happen that way. Right, so we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty unlikely that we draw lethal. There aren't those kind of buffs in the deck. Although, actually, I think we might have lethal with Rook. No, I can't quite get to play it. Number of spaces moved, just 1 damage. So in theory, I can cash this in, and then that makes space, and I can try and get something done here. If I draw Prophet of the White Palm, I have lethal. Oh, that's probably also lethal. Because that makes this 8, 11. Yeah, that's lethal. There we go. Climbing the ladder. Alright. Some more starter quests. These are nice. I think these are... as I remember, the first Duelyst's introductory flow was a little bit less smooth than this one. I like that they've taken the opportunity to sort of refine it a little bit. Smooth it over. Right, I think I have to come to the solo challenges another time. I don't know how many of those there are, and whether they're the sort of... Often the puzzles in games are a bit sort of like, can you figure out how to attack? And if you already know how to play the game, or if you've already understood the mechanics, they can be a bit of a slog. So may or may not be worth doing a video on them. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to wrap this up here because I need to go to bed. But I'm, regardless of whether I get into it or whatever, I'm really happy to see Duelyst 2 out in the world. Congratulations to Dreamsloth, the devs, for putting this together. Thank you for putting this together. It's a really cool project, and I wish it all the success in the world. I look forward to making some more videos in the near future, in coming days. And we'll see how things go as to whether I play long term or whatever. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have it back. Bye, everyone.